Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bad. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, 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 Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother.
Oh. I might want to get Cantonese. Jalen Suggs is the best, right? No. Let's just see. I need like a release play. VVS on my shoes? Ooh. I get the money like hockey, no hockey. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.
Look at my shoes.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No,
I know
I
what
don't
you said
wanna
about
hear
Freddie,
you.
but just because you don't like him,
I don't want to hear you. I do what I do.
やっぱり自分の動画で結構 2K 見て始めましたって言ってくれる人とか結構いて、まあそれが結構嬉しいんで、なんかそれで今続けてるっていうのは結構多いですね。
And what are your followers looking for most when they watch your 2K content?
そうですね。なんか基本はマイキャリアですけど、なんかたまにそのオンラインやってほしいとかマイチームやってほしいとか言われるんですけど、でも配信でマイチームは結構やりますね。
What's been the growth of NBA 2K?
Okay, Alexis Morgan.
With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any given night?
Well, winning's never...
For Utah, Rudy Gay's checked in for Markkanen. Clarkson comes in for Horton Tucker. And Lee's subbed in for Mike Conley. Şengün's checked in for Houston. MP comes in for Kevin Porter. So on the floor for Houston, the post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. And it's Queen in at point guard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Utah, they have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Houston making some changes. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Smith. And it's Jae'Sean Tate in for Eric Gordon. MP finds Martin. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Gay. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The baseline Jay. The Rockets again can't hit. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. 4-point game.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
The drive by MP. Rebound by Azubuike.
Houston foul.
Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or 2.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
And Utah making a change here. Beasley's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Green. Here's Şengün. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Azubuike. Misses off the left iron. Houston leading by 3. Here's Tate. Kicks it out to MP. Inside, Şengün. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Şengün's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Jazz have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Queen the pass to Tate. Back to MP. Houston moving it around. Now, here's Şengün. He's covered by Azubuike. Queen can't get it to go.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Beasley. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
MP with it. 11 points last game. Here's Christopher. And it's blocked. One second left. No good. Shot missing. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lead.
Utah 23. Here they come. Score. Utah 10. Substitution
Utah.
on the court.
Azubuike's checked in, and it's Beasley in for Taylor Horton-Tucker. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
They've got Clarkson. Markkanen is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Azubuike in at the center. Houston Brook right now for Utah.
Checking in for the Jazz, Saban Lee.
Here's Lee. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by MP. Tate against Markkanen. Here's Queen. It's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Rockets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
And both free throws good for MP. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Queen can't get it to go. And stolen by MP. Passes it to Martin. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Queen's got 3 assists now in this one. Jazz trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gordon, the pass to Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Lee, outside Markkanen. It's stolen by Tate. And here we go, fast break, MP's got it. Stolen by Clarkson. To the paint. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. MP against Lee, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Tries again. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Markkanen. And that does it for the first half of play.
39. The Rockets, 51.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different.
Substitution
in for the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Michael Conley. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tate, he's checked in for Smith. David Nwaba comes in for Marquise Chris. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Green. And MP subbed in for Porter. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Jae'Sean Tate. He's out there with David Nwaba. MP is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Christopher in at the 2 spot.
2 minutes remaining in the
MP looking around.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Sengun with the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with it's infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
And that one, good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Horton Tucker. Tate covering.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The rebound by the Jams. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Sexton dishes to Markkanen.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Pass to Şengün. To the wing right side. Christopher. Off target with his 3.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP outside. Lays it up off the glass. Queens got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Clarkson. Buries it down low.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket. Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
He got it up. And so it's the Houston Rockets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and
66.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location.
Making a switch here. Horton. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Queens checked in. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. And they're having no problem finding shots in that area.
Conley out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 4 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Pass to Horton Tucker. Unloads from 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tenacious play by Horton Tucker. Really earned that whistle.
Johnson, he's checked in for Clarkson. And so he hits both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're leading by 6. 1:37 left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Green.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
In the pass to Chris. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Queens got 6 assists now in the game. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Trailing here by 8. Tries from 10. That's good on the jump shot. Sexton's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
and we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
That one goes in.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
And Queen gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Jazz. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. So they foul intentionally. And Utah making a change here. Clarkson's checked in.
4th team foul. Coming on the board for the Jazz.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Colin Sexton.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. We've got 33 seconds left in the game.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 5. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Let's show some love and give a big hand for your dad's team.
.29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Clarkson. No good on the shot. And it's Houston the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
3rd personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for the Rockets.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Outside, Sexton. Conley for 3. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Conley is used to these tight spots, just keeping calm and drilling the shot.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They lead by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Another big round of applause for your Utah Jazz.
Here's Queen. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
The shot by Sexton, no good. So Houston wins it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and...
Man, hurry up, bro. You got to the point. I'm gonna change it to rookie. Just, I can't do this.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to...
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives.
Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure.
pain. Rocket man, he don't ever land. Rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man never out of gas. Rocket man another bag. Rocket man too bad. Rocket man whip too fast. Rocket man, rocket man, rocket man.
I love you, and I love Jake. Listen, I baby girl, look at the back. Okay, like I just want to back. Listen, I baby girl, look at the back. Okay, tell like I just want to love.
Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
Why would you talk to me like that? Get out of me, bro.
Hey, MP. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city.
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here. I say it's external factors mostly.
Okay then, last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team,
well, this may not be my hometown, but...
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey.
I don't got time for it, bro. I don't got time.
And what are your thoughts on NBA 2K23?
いやもうやっぱ23ってことで、やっぱジョーダンの番号だし、もうやっぱすごい作り込まれてるなっていうのがよくわかります。やっぱモーションとかも、年々増えてるんですけど、毎年過去最高傑作とか言ってるんですけど、でもやっぱ本当に今作こそ最高傑作なんじゃないかなと思いますね。はい。
Thank you. ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
After hanging out with some 2K fans, I headed downtown to meet up with NBA 2K Asia content creator RD.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one. Big group substitution here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Watford comes in for Grant. Little's checked in for Hart. And Simon has subbed in for Lillard. So the Houston Five right now. They've got MP. Kenyon Martin is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Christopher in at the 2. To the middle. Kicks it out to MP. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game.
It's a determined drive from MP. Gets inside and forces that foul. That trip to the line is earned.
Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league, but I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
MP, the pass to Tatum. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Simons. To the left wing. On the wing, MP. Shot clock at 5. Portland grabs the miss. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at a young age.
Here's Simons. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And the shot's good.
Some gritty play from MP. Other guys might have backed off because of the contact.
Portland trailing here. There's Simons with a 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Houston has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And the basket by Queen.
Oh my.
MP's got 6 points. And Portland's shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Little. Here's Eubanks. Clock at 6. The shot, no good.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the basket by Queen.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
Knocked away. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective.
21. The Rockets, 27. Hey, Grant.
Portland ends up going with a new group. And here are the Trailblazers now. Simons outside. Pass to Little. Back to Simons. Over MP. Offensive rebound.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. Then it's Nasir Little. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Watford in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Back to Simons. Pass to Watford. Here's Little, defended by Gordon. 5 to shoot. Here's Simons. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Simons got 6.
Well, defense comes right at Simons inside, but he's staying pretty poised on that play.
Here's Queen. Offensive rebound. Buries it down low. He's got 10.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
It's stolen by MP. To the inside, Şengün. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice little assist by MP. Spots a guy who's ready to shoot it, and he doesn't waste the opportunity.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Little, defended by Gordon. Here's Eubanks. 6 to shoot, inside. Here's Sharp. Christopher with a rebound. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. And here's Martin. MP outside. From deep. And no good. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll take a quick break.
Your Trailblazers, 43. The Rockets, 43.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So on the floor for Houston, Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith out there with MP, and it's Chris in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
First team foul.
Hart from long range. Second chance effort, and it's laid in by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 11.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
MP outside for the lead. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. 12 points for him.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop, and we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Pass to Sharp. Lillard against Porter. Now here's Hart. Wide open look. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Lillard passes to Hart. Nurkic with the ball, covered by MP. Fader on the way. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Queen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Rockets lead by 2.
You have to admire the focus from MP, not allowing the D to overwhelm him there.
Timeout called, Portland, and the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
At the line for your Trailblazers, Josh Hart. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Hart. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Lillard against MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 16 points now.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day?
74, the Rockets.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Well, with his scoring ability, MP is a challenging defensive assignment for anybody trying to guard him.
Portland leading. That's tipped. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And Portland's shooting a solid 47%. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Green is checked in.
Rocket substitution, Jalen Green.
Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
MP with it. He's picked up by Lillard. And yep, it's good. MP's got 22 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
It's stolen by MP. Down low. Here's Tate. And finished off by Tate.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Pass to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche. You can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
The Rockets trail. MP drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith, he's checked in for Tate.
Well, not just a great ball player, MP is also great in the community. The things that he does, the people he touches, is really a great example for youngsters out there.
3-pointer Sharp. Rockets with a rebound. Chris has got 4 rebounds now. And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, thankfully for them, MP is a reliable 3-point shooter because his perimeter game is an important part of this offense.
Gordon against Hart. It's stolen by Green. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Sharp, drives to the hoop, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player's tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jalen Green.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Marquise Chris, that's confidence.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Huge basket from MP. Now, this team needing someone to step up there, and he rises to the occasion.
Here's Lillard. Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Rockets from deep. MP. And it's Portland with a rebound. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Smith. Outside for Porter. MP against Hart. MP drives in.
Man, the pressure on, but I guess MP isn't feeling it. He finds that opening and takes that composed shot.
Lillard with the ball. To stop the run. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
MP, the pass to Smith. Count it!
And what a huge moment right there. Smith connecting on a big-time shot.
And the Trailblazers call time here. They're down by 5. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Gordon, So it's Portland picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
How did we lose that game? It was up. 90-87. I don't get it.
Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bad. Rocket Man flew too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not f with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league, money on level for G's. Super Saiyan, you are not what they believe, faking like you are Medea. I'm just saying, I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a like a Lisi, freaky like, oh my God. Rocket Man, like it's Rotterdam. New it, dashboard hologram. Overpriced, like it's big baller brand. Roll the dice, might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop 100 grand. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man never had a gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.